Can you just clarify who was doubtful, who's back after being doubtful before the international break?
Basically, we have Wiltshire injured, on hopefully on a short term, and Diaby, who is not back before end of August, beginning of September. Everybody else should be available, more or less match fit, but not injured.
So that's Van Persie and Gibbs.
Van Persie and Gibbs should be available. We have a test. We have a test today, especially Van Persie, because he's still a problem with his knee. But we hope he can get through that.
Vermaelen and Walcott.
Walcott will be back in the squad, and Vermaelen as well.
What's the mood generally going into the new season?
Well, we are full of confidence and of ambition and desire to do well.
You did a bit of business this week. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain came in. Why do you rate him? Why did you sign him?
Because you know that he has exceptional qualities. I believe we were after this boy for a long, long time. We believe in him. And we want to, as well, to build a strong basis from local players, and we feel he will be one of the future big English talents.
And just finally from me, you go to Newcastle at the weekend. It's a tough start anyway, but also you've got that 4-4 from last year as well, which probably was a little bit tough.
Yes, but people forget, first of all, that 4-4 is normally a good football game, because you see 8 goals. And that we had an exceptional first half in that game, and that we were only caught back when we played with 10 men, and undeservedly so. And we got 2 penalties under very special circumstances on the day. We were a bit unlucky, but overall we had an exceptional performance in the first half, maybe our best of the season. But because we got caught back, we didn't get any credit for that performance, what I can understand.
Fabregas and Nasri in the squad for the weekend?
Fabregas not in the squad, and Nasri certainly not. I will decide that today.
Nasri's not in the squad. Is he fit 100%?
He went for the national team. He was sick, and he is not completely recovered yet.
Are there other aspects of his situation why he's not in the squad? Are you saying it's only down to being sick?
There are no other aspects why he would not be in the squad. I will decide that today. He can be in the squad. I don't know yet. Depends a little bit as well on the situation of the other players.
Arsene, do you expect Cesc and Samir to leave the club by the weekend?
I expect nobody to leave the club.
So you believe they will stay at the club, those 2 players?
That's a good conclusion from my statement.
Barcelona have briefed 1 or 2 people saying that negotiations are progressing. Are you going to sit there and say that that briefing is wrong?
Well, I believe the best for us 1 day before the championship starts is not to focus on the possible transfers. I cannot say it will never happen. I do not say it will happen, but at the moment there is no news, and if we have any news to give you, we will, I promise you, we'll do it. But what we want today is to focus on the players who play tomorrow, and not on the players who do not play. The players who can help the club to achieve performances are more important than the players who don't.
Arsene, just finally, what you were just saying about Ronaldo is quite interesting. Obviously, big players always come and go, but do you believe any player is irreplaceable or replaceable? Do you think you can still survive without your massive players?
We are all replaceable. All the cemeteries are full of irreplaceable people. So we are all replaceable, you know, but sometimes when you lose a big player, the game goes... a big player attracts the game to him. Sometimes other people not wake up, but stand up and take more responsibilities, and your game is a little bit different, and but not less efficient. But you do not want to lose big players, if that's the question. Of course, we fight all to have big players, So when we have them, we do not want to lose them.